so I kind of listened to it a little bit, and I just wanted to kind of contest a little bit the fact that it's more it's an extroverted versus introverted depending on the type of the martial art, because there's sports and there's actually martial arts like karate and taekwondo. Those are more sports as opposed to the martial art aspect of things. And in terms of the martial arts, I would say that it uses like both introverted and extroverted intuition of time, depending on the time, because we have more irimi arts, which is more straight entrance and just take it down, as opposed to more tenkan, which is leading around. But anyways, it's outside the discussion. Sorry to interrupt. Just
that's okay. The thing that he was talking about was it was talking about the principle of, about judo, don't you? About it's throwing the opponent and how important the center of gravity is.
Right,
and the instructor was talking about what do you do against a larger opponent.
Right.
And Douglas Adams watched the video, and the instructor said, use your opponent's weight against him.
Right.
So you actually turn in your opponent's strength into a weakness.
Right, right. But the point is being like, it's actually true when a person is moving. Like, for example, if somebody is attacking you with a sword or a knife or something like that, you can actually throw them by using some of the momentum. But the idea is, what if they're static? Like, for example, what if they're not moving and you need to be able to throw them? So there, you actually need to apply much more energy. So it's more of an energy approach of things, as opposed to like you control of their mind and then their body becomes like weightless, because you actually lead their mind that leads their body, and that results in an effective throw, essentially. So in that case, there's nothing to work with in the first place, so you are creating that energy flow by calming your mind and applying the the correct principles of the throw. So you're actually creating a throw from nothing, as opposed to using his weight at the time when he's attacking you. So it's a more of a different concept in that sense. But I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so he interpreted that, the writer, as use the weight of the problem against itself. So try to make the problem the solution. And so when he was looking at his plot, in his story, his two, in fact, I can show you the bit where it is in the program, because I have the actual television program on disc, and it's hard to, it's because there's so much setup. The being thrown it into space, and right, I've got to think where it is. Right, episode 2. Right, because I've got the DVD. I'm a huge fan of Douglas Adams, very much an ILE writer. Right, let's have a look here. Let's have a look. See, where we go here. Disc 1. Right. So he's got his two leads, and they're in the airlock, and they're about to be thrown into space. So it's like getting a big jeopardy at the end of an episode. And so it's like, so the audience is thinking, oh no, they're going to be thrown into space, and they're going to die within 30 seconds because there's not going to be any air. So how are they going to be rescued when space is so big? It's not like there's a load of people out there. So how, and Douglas was trying to think of answers to this problem. He couldn't think of a plausible solution. And so he said, what is the problem that I have here? And he said that the problem is that every solution that he comes up with is highly, highly improbable. And so the improbability is the problem. And so then he thought, how do I turn the problem into the solution? Then he created a drive that works on improbability. So it works on so makes the plot convenience an advantage. Now this is extreme, Ennie. This is probably why it was hard to explain. This is like super duper Ennie. And so I can play it. So I can play it, and you'll see what I mean. Right, I can play the video, and I can give you good sound as well. Here we go. Oh.
All right.
So So when did you get finished the Hangout? Like when were the people have dispersed?
It hasn't been going for very long. No.
Yeah, we were there for there was about 23 more minutes.
Oh yeah, this is sort of what the test. There are a few more minutes, but it's.
Yeah, Stephen, if you do you want to pause while I play this so that it's not taken down off?
Oh yeah.